Hello everybody, welcome to A Crafter's Story. It's Celeste here. Thank you for stopping by. I'm making some party favors today, and I've made one to show you, and then we'll make another one together in a different color. But this, oh, let me not go so high. This is our party favor, and it looks like a little purple box with some leather binding. But everything is paper except for the thread and the little clasp. So I haven't attached it. There's some double-sided tape there. I haven't attached it because I wanted to show you how it opens. So you might get a hint of what I made this out of. Starts with TP. So there are my snacks, my little party favor snacks that came out of my box. Now whatever you put in here, it could be a gift card, it could be jewelry, it could be a gift of a different kind. I just happen to have some candy left over, and that is what's going in here. So this is great to make as a party favor for a table, and then I would close it like that. See if I can get some of this double-sided tape off. Close it, and there we go. And this is now ready to go on a table, or maybe go into a little baggie with other goodies, like a little party bag. So let me show you how I did this. Super easy. I think I'd like to start off by reminding you of this strip. In our last video, we did some embroidered cardstock, embroidered paper, and one of the embroidered pieces I made was on a piece of, or strip like this. So it was cardstock paper that I painted brown, a chestnut brown, with my apple barrel. I then went ahead and drew a line down the center. I used a ruler, but like that. And so this is just a quick recap, guys. I then poked some holes down the center, and then used some gold thread to embroider all the way down the length of the strip until I had that. So I'm going to turn this light, it's a little bright. Until I had this strip that looks like stitching on a strip of leather. And I made another piece because I want to make another one of these guys with you. So let's get started on that. And I'll put a link to the embroidered paper video in the description below, just so you guys can see. Alright, so let me get rid of this. Let's get out a toilet roll, and first things first is to squish it. Squish your toilet roll down, and I suppose it doesn't have to be the first thing now that I think about it, but I think it's just easier. And I'm going to get out a paintbrush and some liquid glue, some paint. I've chosen the Kelly green for this one, and some paper towel. I think it's getting a little, see if I can go just a little out. It's getting a bit crowded in the screen there. So the paper towel is double-sided. I only want one of the plies. I don't want both. So I'm going to pull one off, just like that. I don't need the whole thing, so I'm going to measure off how much I might need and cut off the excess. Cut this off, probably even a little bit more than I need, but it's fine. So that little piece can go to the side. Let me get this out. I don't want to get the paint on my cutting mat, but let us now put some glue on this toilet roll and get that paper down, that paper towel, and hold it from in the center. That is easier, much easier. Get some of this glue down everywhere. Okay, and then actually before I put down the paper towel, that's enough glue for now. I am going to put down a little bit of the paint, and like that, spread it all around, it's dripping on my paper towel, which is okay. So totally fine, because that paper towel is going to be green in a second anyway. Alright, just like that. Let us get the paper towel down, wrap it around. Putting the paper towel down gives our end result kind of almost feels a little velvety. Which was a little bit of a surprise. I thought it would just harden, but it actually came out somewhat velvety. So that was a added bonus and a nice surprise for me, and I like that it might crinkle a little bit. There we go. Alright, so I've got that all covered. The next step is to get this tucked inside and glued down. You know what? I think it might be better if there's less to tuck. So let me cut off some of this excess. There we go. Cut off some of this excess. Okay, so I don't want to put my brush into this little bowl because it'll get green paint all over the rest of the paint, the rest of the glue, sorry. So I'm just gonna put down a little glue there, smooth it inside. I think my finger is going to work better. Yep. Sometimes you just got to use the digits. And then this one, get the most of it. Coated and tucked. There we go. So let's smooth out some of the places where my fingers were, because I think I lifted some of the paint in those areas. And we're going to leave this now to dry. I'm going to run off and just wipe my hands because I'm now coated in green gluey paint. And then we can do the assembly. And I've got some leftover candies that can go in here. You know, I was thinking maybe some jewelry would go in there too, but I think I'll just put the candies in for today. Alright, let's leave that to dry. Let me go and clean up and do the rest of the assembly. So while we wait for the roll to dry, the tube, I've measured off this piece, our faux leather piece, against the original and wrapped it around. I found the spot where I feel like this little piece is now going to have to come off, but I can't just cut along the stitching, it's all going to unravel, right? So I've made a little slit here as my marker, and I've put a bit of glue on here, which also now needs to dry. And then once that is dry, I can cut it off. So I think what I can do in the meantime is to attach the buckle, which is a tin tab, a gold tin tab, and this comes from a Monster drink. those energy drinks, they have these really pretty gold tabs. So it's too thick to go through, too wide, should I say, to fit through the little hole, right? So I'm going to have to fold this in half all the way along to be able to thread it to the end. So for consistency, I will just do I'll just halve it all the way and make it look, see, there's my cut line there, see it? Okay, so I'm going to just all the way, and then let's thread in the buckle in the meantime. There we go, bring it all the way down to, I guess, somewhere around the middle-ish. Middle-ish is my exact measure. Alright, so as far as I possibly can, I'm going to open this up again. Let's see, why am I struggling? It's because it's skew. Alright, that is going to have to be like that. And if I need to move it back a little bit later, I can. But now we've already threaded our buckle, and got some glue. Stole some glue from here, which was silly, but anyway, I may need to put a bit more glue on here, guys, because I went and rubbed some of it off with my finger. But we'll have to now wait for this to dry, and then we can do some more assembly. Alright, so everything is dry, and I was going to cut this piece off that I feel like is too long, but I want to make sure that it's the right length. So first thing I need to do, I think, is to push in our ends. Now, I thought that I'd have to score along here, but it really just pushes in on itself without too much trouble. So just push in, go both sides, just like that. And I guess I want both sides of the box to point in the right direction, both of the fold downs. So let me fix that. Let's go down this way and down that way. Yeah, that looks better. Maybe I can give it a bit of a squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, like that. I think that's perfect. Now, with our previous one, I put in some candies. I think for this one, I'm going to put in a piece of jewelry. So I have this piece of jewelry that I just happened to, this wasn't planned, you guys, it just happened to be the same color as our faux leather strip. So I'm going to just, I think, roll up this piece of jewelry in here, make it nice, and maybe fold it over, and let's pop it into our box. So this can be a gift box like that. And now let's finish it off with, in the middle, like that. And I think now it is time to cut loose this piece because it's too long. So let me cut off. Goodness, that piece. And I'm going to get my double-sided tape out. With the last one I glued down, I used my Aleene's Tacky glue to glue it down, and I think I'll do that again. So I'm going to, I guess we can put it down like that, and a little extra on the end here. I don't know why I didn't just go all the way across. My scatterbrain. All right, like that. But I don't think that the double-sided tape is going to be enough. So I'm going to just put a little dollop here where the buckle, our little faux buckle is. Okay, so let's get this tape peeled. Yeah, get the tape peeled. And finish off our gift box. I'm very pleased with the color combinations. I really love how everything turned out. So one happy little crafter over here, guys. Okay, just like that. Perfect. Yay. Okay, so that glue is going to dry clear, so I'm not too worried about it. But you know, makes me think of Santa's buckle around his waist. A little bit. But yeah, there we go. So you now have not only a gift box, but a personalized gift box. You can obviously put to somebody, and then from you, that would be an idea to also maybe either write on there or put a sticker on your box. And I just love how they both turned out. I think it's a very personalized, very unique way to gift something to somebody, or to use these as maybe party favors for a kiddies party. So this background paper could be much more festive than just the plain that I've got going here. Yeah, so many possibilities. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in, staying a while and visiting with me. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye.